How's it going, everyone? Sane5 here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Super manga video. Today we have full summaries and we have spoilers coming up for the upcoming chapter. Will be coming out in a couple days from now. A lot of hype stuff. We do find out how Bardock defeats Gas, and honestly, crazy stuff we're about to see right now. But first, if you have not already, hit the like button for this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell whenever I upload new videos like this. Talk about, of course, Dragon Ball. Now, of course, courtesy to, as always, DBS Chronicles is giving us the raw scans and translations for everything right here. We're going to go to the raw translated spoiler pages first, then we're going to go to full summary and break everything down at the end. This might be a long video, but let's try to power through it. So let's go right here. This is our first page that was tweeted out a while ago. By the way, guys, I was sleeping, I was tired. So I did not get to this till right now, which might be a little late, but I got it for you guys. So right here, Bardock says, your species can change their battle power. Gas replies, well, this is not all the power I have in me, so I guess now you have lost the will to resist, huh? Then right here, Bardock, nope, not at all. Fighting a strong opponent always thrills me, just like a typical Saiyan. Gas is mad. Gas tells him to shove as he kicks him in the stomach. This is a little bit reminiscent of Frieza versus Goku from that angle. Right here, Torumbo, the Cerulean Dragon, being summoned by Monaito, make your wish. I will grant any wish possible, but only one. Bardock says, teleport him back to his own planet. So obviously that was the thing that everyone expected about, that like Monaito was gonna transport Bardock back to Planet Vegeta, go back home, so he wouldn't like get in the way and accept their fate of being killed, basically. So here, Gas still beat up Bardock. And then right here, Gas goes full instinct and Bardock casts aura around him, never before seen before, and just absolutely like one punch man's Gas right there. So we do know that Gas goes full out in this chapter and Bardock basically beats his. So strong that he literally blasts him off away like Team Rocket. See right there, Bardock, Gas, amazed, and doesn't believe that he just got beaten. Throw him out the canyon. Bardock right there, and then Gas reverts back to his small state right there, and he's just knocked out cold. And right there, the aftermath of it, we see Elect next to Gas. He's found out that he's still alive, and Bardock thought they were allies with Frieza, and like replying with like, in the business sense, they only need to know that, but he wonders if he knew that what Frieza is really thinking. You don't know, do you? Like, what? You Saiyans are so naive. You might have a meteorite hit you on the head if you dawdle. Right here. What do you mean? Who knows? However you of all would never know. Like shoots Bardock. And then right here, last page, we go back to where it was, where how Bardock defeated Gas. Bardock catches Gas's punch right there and says, "Of course I do, but when you're in a fight to death, what idiot would think anything but winning?" So this is a pretty cool shot right there. Basically, Bardock getting ready to give his one-man punch to Gas and win the fight. And you can see right there, his horns are not broken right there, so that's interesting. So I guess breaking the horns was not the reason why Gas lost. So let's go to the full summary right here. Let's see what everything happened right there. So let's go. So chapter 83, Bardock versus Gas 2. Alright, so Gas creates the mace to continue attacking Bardock. Monaito begs Bardock to leave him and Granola to their fate and save himself. Bardock refuses. Gas tells Bardock that even if he runs away, Saiyans do not have much time left. That's what Elect told him. This is basically a summary from the first 7 pages we saw from the chapter preview. Bardock gets angry and tells Gas that they are the one with no future. Then shoots a key ball at Gas. Gas dodges it and attacks Bardock with his mace. Bardock stops it with his arms, but he is seriously damaged. Bardock grabs the mace, throws Gas away from the area, and tells Monaito and Granola to leave. Bardock, this is my battle, and you're in the middle. Gas is tired of Bardock's annoying attacks, so he decides to unleash his instinct a bit and changes from it, but he doesn't reach his 100% form yet, as we saw. Moneta goes to his house and takes out the 2 Dragon Balls, although it is forbidden to use them for their own sake. Moneta believes that using them for someone from another planet is okay. Bardock is upset about fighting someone who can change his fighting power. Gas tells him that his power doesn't work like that exactly. Gas tells Bardock that he must give up, but Bardock says no. Bardock is happy to be able to fight against someone strong. Gas and Bardock continue exchanging attacks, and in the distance we can see Trumbo, the dragon that Moneta has summoned. Moneta asks the dragon to send Bardock back to his own planet. Tronombo contacts Bardock and tells him that he is going to send them to planet Vegeta at the request of Moneta. Bardock doesn't know what is happening and who is talking to him. Tronombo explains that he is a dragon that grants wishes. Gas wonders who Bardock is talking to, and then he sees the dragon in the distance. Tronombo tells Moneta that Bardock has refused to the wish. We see Bardock says to that Saiyans don't run away from their enemies even if they are going to die. Very true. I'm gonna speedrun this because this is something we've all seen this, but I'm trying to get to the important part. So I'm gonna try to speedrun everything. Bardock and Gas are still fighting. Moneta speaks telepathically with Bardock and asks him to leave the planet because Bardock can help others, as he's done with him. Bardock refuses again. He's not going to leave until he defeats Gas. Moneta then asks Bardock if he has another wish, since he wants to help him. This is going to be the very controversial thing right here. No matter what, Bardock wonders if Moneta is going to ask the wish to a shooting star, and he hasn't seen the dragon yet. Bardock, well then yeah, may my sons grow up well. I wish them well. So you don't know if Bardock asked Moneta to make a wish to Trumbo to make Goku and Raditz grow up well. Well, Goku that is, anyway, but Raditz did not have the same fate, so that wish might have sparked some controversy. So the way that Goku is right now is because of Trumbo, because of Moneta made that wish. That is the controversy right now. So it's because of a wish, the way that Goku is right now. Very interesting. We're gonna get to that much later on and see how that's gonna work out. Alec, Maki, and are watching the explosions from the fight between Bardock and Gas. Suddenly, they see a light in the distance that goes up into the sky and then splits into 2. So the wish was granted. So now we know. They wonder what it is since the light appears in the area where the Namekian's house is. Oil makes a wish. Maki tells him that it's not a shooting star. Alec says them to not to worry about that and to go to Frieza's ship since it won't take long for him to arrive. Moneta looks at the sky while the Dragon Balls leave. He then looks at Granola, who is still asleep. Moneta says wishes should be used to give hope to the future. Selfish wishes only bring ruins. I almost made a big mistake. Now I must focus on protecting that hope. So right there, it just gives some not certainty if the wish was made or not, but it might have been. Odds are it was. Gash hits Bardock with some key balls. Bardock defends himself, but in the end he falls to the ground very tired. Gas approaches him and grabs his tail. Then he shakes Bardock and finally rips his tail off. So what we saw earlier, I forgot to point this out. Which one was it? We see Bardock doesn't have his tail anymore, and right here, yeah, his tail's ripped off from right there. We don't see that anywhere here. No tail right there. And you see Bardock still has his tail right there from the fight, so that is accurate. Oops. Here, okay. Gas, you can no longer transform into a giant ape. Gas creates a spear with his power and throws it at Bardock, but Moneta gets in the way and the spear goes through Moneta's shoulder. Moneta, I am sorry about what I did before. I decided that I must protect Granola by myself. Gas engages and unleashes his instinct 100%. Gas attacks both violently. Moneta crashes into some rocks. Gas grabs Bardock's neck and tells him that he no longer has the making him to protect him. He also tells Bardock that he will find the kid and kill him. Bardock laughs and tells Gas that he shouldn't decide things without counting on the others. He won't die until he defeats Gas. Sorry about that. Bardock creates a large key ball in his hands and makes it explode. Gas let's go. Oh, let's go, Bardock. That starts attacking Gas repeatedly. It seems that Bardock has regained his strength. Gas asks Bardock why he keeps fighting if he can't win. He does it if he does it to repair his sins. Bardock says no. Gas then asks Bardock if he does it for revenge. Bardock says no again. Gas is furious and asks Bardock for an answer. Then he attacks Bardock. Bardock says, "Of course, that's obvious. When you're in a fight to the death, what kind of an idiot thinks about anything but winning?" An aura covers Bardock's body, so that's what we saw earlier. Then he stops Gas' punch easily. Then Bardock punches Gas hard in the stomach. Bardock, the only reason I fight is to see if I can beat the other bastards standing against me. That's all I care about. A typical Saiyan. Gas wonders what is going on. How is it possible that Bardock has become stronger if the Saiyans have no other way to do it than transforming into a giant ape? Bardock says, perhaps you don't know, when we push past our limits, we often evolve, we Saiyans. Bardock keeps attacking Gas. Alec watches the fight from the distance. Bardock charges his key ball in his hand. It will be his last attack. He then throws it at Gas, who fully takes the attack. Gas falls to the ground unconscious. He has returned to his normal form. Bardock also falls to the ground, exhausted. Alec approaches his brother, looks at him, and says that he should train more. As Alec is about to pick up Gas to leave, he sees Bardock still alive. Bardock asks Alec if they are Frieza's allies. Alec laughs and asks Bardock if he knows what Frieza really has in mind. So it does hint that Alec does know that Frieza is about to destroy a planet Vegeta, from what it seems. Alec, with that weird laugh, you Saiyans are lucky. A meteor could fall upon your head. Bardock doesn't know what he's talking about. Alec tells Bardock that now that he has heard it, he must die, and shoots Bardock with a gun. So he does know that the meteor story that Frieza's gonna come up with. So that's interesting. The shot goes through Bardock's right arm, then Bardock falls off a cliff into a forest. Alec is going to finish off Bardock, but Maki calls him and tells Alec that Frieza's ship has arrived. Alec shoots several times into the area where Bardock has fallen and leaves with Gas, and since Bardock was so badly injured that he will die even if Alec doesn't kill him now. I forget if Alec has seen Goku before. So if that's the case, then yeah. He should know that of what they look like. Moneta arrives at where Bardock is and begins to heal him, although he is also injured. Both of them and Granola have survived. Moneta you have one Bardock is the last page. The panel we see that Bardock Scouters turns off, a sign that Alec has gone far enough that Scouters can no longer detect him. And all you need is determination to win. So basically, the way to defeat Gas is have to have the determination. That is it. Even though someone's stronger than you, if you have determination, well, you would beat somebody automatically. So that's the moral of the story. So I see a lot of controversial stuff coming off right here. I will get to those in the chapter review that will be coming out later on this week. But a lot of interesting stuff, especially with that wish of Bardock that possibly made Goku the way he is. So, and unfortunately not for Raditz. So I wonder how that's gonna work. But very interesting stuff. Tell me down in the comments down below, what do you think about all this stuff? What is the most craziest thing that you learned about this chapter? I have my answer. I just want to hear your answers too. Let me know in the comments down below. Anyways, guys, this is the end of the video here. Thank you for watching this video. This is the end of the video. As I just said, be sure to hit the like button for this video. Subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell whenever I upload new videos like this. Talk about, of course, Dragon Ball. This is Saiyan Survive. Sign out. I'll see you guys later. Catch you guys in the next video. Have a great day. Bye.